Good morning and happy Friday to you. We hope you certainly had a great Thanksgiving. We appreciate you joining us this morning, Mona?
That's right, Clyde. I had a great Thanksgiving. I hope yours was good as well. And you know what? I don't think there's ever been a time we've had Thanksgiving where there weren't some leftovers, Clyde. So we've got some help for people today. You know, it is so important to store your leftovers safely. Store them in the refrigerator for up to 4 days. That's it, 4 days. Don't want you eating spoiled food. So they'll last about 4 days, and you can try to reheat only the leftovers that you're going to eat. You know, sometimes we put the whole pan of dressing in the oven, and then we only eat a little bit of it. No, just just dig out a dish, a scoop of the dressing or the turkey or whatever, just what you're going to eat, and heat just that. That'll keep your leftovers fresher longer. But 4 days is the maximum. And Clyde, are you a leftover eater?
Oh, you bet. I do get a little nervous, Mona, about the turkey, but most definitely I am a leftover eater. So I try to knock out as much turkey as I can early on and then spend the rest of the time on the mac and cheese and the dressing, which is what we called it, and the potatoes and all of the other items. What about you? I have a sneaking suspicion that once you cook it, you're going to eat every last drop.
Yeah, what are you trying to say? Nobody else wants to eat it? Well, you're right, though.
Mona, that was not what I meant. That was not what I
know.
meant.
But you're right, Clyde, you're right. And you know what? It is, I do eat my leftovers. And Clyde, you know, with it being Black Friday, too, I put some shopping in my corner. So, you know, bought some shoes and a nice top that you'll be seeing here on the show, but just wanted to acknowledge it's Black Friday.
Well, I have a funny feeling Amazon knows that you know it's Black Friday, so yeah. Let me take us a little to a slightly different perspective on saving or being efficient, I guess it is. There's something going on out there that a lot of us may not know about. It's about how people are turning to smaller acreages of farms and yet producing more more produce, I should say. This is a company called Plenty, which in just a few acres turns out as much as a 720-acre farm. And what they do is, in essence, stack the crops on top of each other, growing, for instance, kale, baby lettuce, and things like that. And they're allowing trickle-down watering. So they'll water at the top and it'll trickle down. It's all in a controlled environment.
Wow.
And so at the end of the day, they're able to turn out a large volume of produce with about 95% less water. And the company's website says that what they are doing is actually freeing up land space that would otherwise be devoted to these crops and farms. So, you know, and by the way, for those who are concerned about it, it's GMO free. They turn out plants with plenty of nutrients and that sort of thing. So it's just a fascinating way to do farming.
I like that, Clyde. I've never seen that before, so that is really interesting. Very efficient.
Well, the only thing that makes me a little nervous is I remember the movie Soylent Green. Now, maybe I've got too much imagination, but I'm just hoping that it just stays with produce, Mona. That's what I'm thinking.
We could all hope so. Yeah, I hope so, Clyde.
Yeah. Well, so while we're knocking around some ideas about saving stuff, if you're looking to save more money than space this holiday season, well, we certainly know somebody who can help. As it turns out, we've been looking at Black Friday. This is when a lot of folks are going to be spending a fair amount of money, and it's easy for that spending to get out of control. So we thought we'd bring on somebody who would help you make your money behave. I love that phrase. It's great branding. It's the one and only Al Riddick, who is here to talk with us a little bit about how we get a handle on our dollars in this holiday season. Al, thank you so much for joining us today.
It's good to be with you again, Clyde.
Okay, and you've got a unique taste on gift giving that we've been picking at you about for the holidays and giving in general. Tell us about it.
Yes, sir. I've always thought, why is it that we wait around until a certain time of year to show people how much we love them? You can
Hmm.
actually do that all year round. So when it comes to gift giving during this holiday season, why not challenge yourself and think of what you could do to create a memorable experience for the person you love that taps into the depths of their emotions, Clyde?
I love the branding around that. So give us some examples of no cost or low cost gifts as we tap into people's sense of our depth of love for them.
Exactly. The first thing you could do is create a sentimental gift. As an example, Clyde, can you imagine how you would feel if someone whom you deeply, deeply cared about wrote you maybe a 4 or 5 page letter about an experience that you two shared together or how much you meant in their lives? Maybe you're good at writing poetry. You could do something like that as well. Maybe you're good in the kitchen and someone you know has always raved about a certain dish that you cook. Why not gift them a family recipe? In addition to that, you could create custom coupons, Clyde. What if someone gave you, I don't know, coupon for house house cleaning, maybe rearranging your garage, or you could give someone a coupon for pet sitting because I know once we make it to the other side of this pandemic, a lot of people are going to want to travel. So why not gift them a coupon for pet sitting?
Okay, that makes sense. So what about you? What's the most sentimental gift of that type you've given?
There was one year, Clyde, where I actually wrote a song for my wife. Can you believe it? And I hooked up with one of my buddies who has a studio in his home so he could play the piano. And then, of course, he did the musical arrangements. So I recorded myself singing a song that I wrote for my wife and presented it to her as a gift. And to this day, Clyde, she says it's her most favorite gift ever.
Al, you are pulling my leg. Her most favorite gift ever. Not to say that you can't sing, but you know how people love to get something that they can hold in their hands and show other folks they got, right?
That is true, but you have to think about it, Clyde. Imagine the effort it took for a person like me to create a song and then write the song and sing it. So trust me, if my wife could not feel how much I loved her through that song, then I must be doing something wrong.
Okay, a little bit of time left. If people want to go a different route, what do you suggest?
If you want to go a different route, some of the things that you could do, of course, with no cost or low cost gift ideas. First of all, you have to make that list and check it twice. When you are making up the items that you want to purchase for someone, write a dollar amount beside someone's name so that you can, of course, express how much you love that individual. But please don't procrastinate when it comes to gift giving this year because you might be setting yourself up to pay extra for shipping and things of that nature.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, you could also trade in some of your credit card reward points for gifts for individuals.
That makes sense. Right quick, if people need more financial help or if they need medical help after they give one of those gifts you suggested, how can they connect with you?
Yes, you can reach out via gametimebudgeting.com or give the office a call at 513-813-3275.
Al, I'm just kidding. Those are great ideas, and I do appreciate you taking time to join us today.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Imagine this, looking younger in just a matter of minutes. All those bags and crow's feet, dark circles that make you look older, gone. Too good to be true? Not necessarily. And today we're going to talk about Plexaderm and its low price just in time for Thanksgiving. And to help us out with this, I want to welcome our good friend, Tia Leslie. Tia, can you share with us some of the inside info about Plexaderm?
Yes, I can. Yes. So, Mona, this is an amazing product. This is called Plexaderm. So the people at Plexaderm really wanted to make it affordable for everyone these days because, as you know, looking good can really boost one's confidence. And I think we could all use a little bit more of that these days, right? So you can use Plexaderm 7 days a week, or you can use it as a quick pick-me-up. But the more that I travel and the more that I talk to our Plexaderm customers, I'm finding that they're using it 4, 5, 6, even 7 days a week because they really like the result that they're getting. So this is how it works. If you have any visual signs of aging popping up, you've got bags coming in underneath the eye, those are really hard to get rid of, I know. Crow's feet, the 11s, we're all squinting on Zoom and Skype and our phones. I know I'm guilty of it daily. Plexaderm can drastically reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles within 10 minutes, because unlike any other product on the market, it only takes Plexaderm 10 minutes to where you'll see a complete transformation. So this is how I would use it. I'd get up in the morning, apply it to clean, dry skin, and then two things. It goes on clear, so this works beautifully for both women and men, keep that in mind, and you really only need about a half a pea size. Leave that on for 10 minutes. It only takes about 10 minutes to set, but once you come back and take a look in the mirror, I think you're really going to be astounded by the results. People can't get over within one application the result that they're getting. Reporters are using this now, people in front of the camera. We've got actors and actresses are using this on set for film and TV. But what I really love about it is that you can get that same result now, all from the comfort of your own home. So if you're using something currently that is not working for you, this is the product to get.
All right, we've got to get in the 10-minute challenge. Tell us about that.
Yes. So if you're skeptical, maybe you're on a budget, this is a great way to try Plexaderm if you've seen it on social media and commercials. Right now, $14.95 plus free shipping. And I love this, Mona, actually, because you can actually try the product before going in on a full bottle. One-time fee, no subscription, and it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. This is what you'll receive. 6 different applications. So think of it as 6 different days you can try the product out. Take the 10-minute Plexaderm challenge at home for yourself. See what a difference it can make for you. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain, like taking years off of your appearance.
All right, so tell us how people can get Plexaderm.
Yes, so call the number on your screen right now or plexadermtrial.com. Again, if you're using something currently that is not working for you, this product is amazing.
All right, Tia, thank you so much. We appreciate you talking to us.
Thank you.
Right about now, 70 years ago, American Marines and soldiers were in North Korea fighting their way out of a trap sprung by the Chinese army in a brutally cold and hostile climate. Thanks to bravery, grit, determination, most of them survived what's become known as the Battle of the Chosin Reservoir. Renowned author Hampton Sides captured their largely forgotten story, including that of a Cincinnati connection, in his book On Desperate Ground, which he shared with us. Now I want to welcome author and historian Hampton Sides, very frequently published, and here now with us today. Thank you so much for being here.
Good to be here.
You're talking with us, and I want to make sure I get this title right. On Desperate Ground, the Marines at the Reservoir, the Korean War's Greatest Battle. This is talking about the Chosin Reservoir, right?
Right. It's probably the most famous battle in the Korean War, the most intense battle in the Korean War, but it's the Korean War. Unfortunately, the Korean War is our forgotten war. It's just not very well known, and that's really why I wrote it. These guys are kind of coming to the end of their lives, and they're exiting the stage, and this battle is just not on the radar screen for some reason.
There was a lot of drama, for lack of a better phrase, around this battle. There was the enemy, and there was the weather.
The weather was a major factor. The third combatant, it was fought in 35 below zero weather. Wow. Something like 85% of these men have had permanent frostbite damage. They lost fingers and toes and parts of their face. It's just unbelievable conditions that they were fighting in.
So talk a little bit about the research that went into this.
Well, I went to all the archives. I went to South Korea, not North Korea, but the battle actually took place just inside North Korea. Couldn't get there. I also interviewed a lot of veterans, and one of those veterans actually lives here in Cincinnati. He's an amazing gentleman named Dr. Baisuk Lee, who is a retired physician. He was from North Korea. He kind of got caught up in this maelstrom. He moved to the South. Much of his family was murdered in Seoul. He joined up with the American forces. He went back to the North and fought all around this battle. He's a major character in my book.
But tell us why you think it's important to tell the stories of these Marines.
Well, I mean, it's an amazing story of resilience, of survival. It is this intense battle that is not very well known. This is the generation that, I think is exiting the stage in a way. And, this was my father's our parents' generation that fought in this. And we hear so much about World War II and the greatest generation. But these guys kind of got short shrift in the national imagination, in the national literature, and it's an unfortunate thing.
Kind of sandwiched between World War II and Vietnam.
Right. Except for
end.
endless, episodes of MASH, they have not really gotten the purchase in the national kind of consciousness that I think they should.
Hampton Sides, thank you so much for being here with us.
Good to be with you.
Well, coming up here on Cincy Lifestyle, it's entertainment for the kids away from screens. That's right. And if you have kids in your life, you've got some great toys. We've got some great toys that will get them off the computer and engaging in educational play. The Toy Insider will give us their pick for entertaining toys this season. Then, 'tis the day for shopping, and I love it. If you're looking to treat yourself this holiday, then we've got some great bargains on things you may have had your eye on. We've got all that and so much more in just a couple minutes, so stay with us.
Hey everyone, Casey Mason here with MorningSave.com lifestyle expert Callie Moore to share some early bird bargains. Hey Callie.
Hey Casey, you know I have a lineup of savings that you are going to love. Now, first is this Smile Bright Elite Sonic toothbrush with UV sanitizing charging base. This toothbrush has 3 different modes you can choose from and a 2-minute auto timer to help you easily meet the recommended brush time.
And it comes with 6 brush heads that can last you at least 18 months, right Callie?
That's right, Casey. Now, these usually cost up to $284, but at Morning Save, it is only $39. That's an 86% savings. All right, next is this amazing Vivispa whole body vibration machine with built-in Bluetooth speaker and resistant bands. This machine intensifies any workout right from home. Vibrations work to improve circulation, muscle strength, and weight loss, while the built-in Bluetooth speaker plays your favorite songs.
Awesome. What's the savings?
Well, this sells for as much as $300, but Morning Save, it's only $129. That is a 57% discount. And next is the Bluestone Pro Bees Bluetooth True Wireless Earbuds. The wireless design comes with the latest Bluetooth technology. You can get sound up to 40 feet away. Charge right from your pocket with the mini charging case.
I love it. What's the deal, Callie?
Well, this usually is $130, Casey, but with Morning Save, they are only $25. That's an 81% savings. And finally, we have the BHG 7-piece premium packing storage cube set to help you organize your wardrobe and your accessories, keep your clothes wrinkle-free and easy to find.
And hey, this comes in several sizes too.
It sure does, Casey. Now, this is normally as high as $40, but at morningsave.com, it's only $19, saving you 53%.
Awesome, Callie. Thanks for these great early bird bargains. Be sure to head to morningsave.com for these and other exclusive deals. All products are shipped directly from a U.S. warehouse.
Well, with many schools still relying heavily on virtual learning, you probably want to avoid getting your child or grandchild any gifts that involve screens this year. But how do you know what's available? Well, we've got the answer lady with us. We want to welcome back Maddie Mahalik, the senior editor at the Toy Insider. Maddie, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Like you were saying, we love toys that encourage that stealth learning, and here I have so many great options for kids of all ages that ditch the screens. So Blue's Clues is back, and now kids can learn with Josh and Blue with the Blue's Clues and You Really Smart Handy Dandy Notebook. It looks just like it does from the show, and kids will learn through pretend play with these 14 light-up icons. They'll introduce kids to colors, counting, shapes, weather, and even that important health and hygiene. And of course, it works just like a phone in the show. So kids will pretend to talk on the phone, check their email, and play music as well. And this is great for kids 2 and up at $14.99.
All right, so you have something from the science lab.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna make really cool sensory experiments with the Squishy Water Beats Science Lab. So kids will learn about different chemistry concepts like gases, liquids, and solids with STEM-based activities. So here I made a stress ball, which, I think I really need right now these days, and a mini wood lamp with the included squishy water beads. And of course, you get everything included in this kit that you need for $34.99. Beaker Creatures are one of my favorite collectibles because they have that whole fun unboxing element to it, but it also incorporates some science into it along the way. So with the Monster Glow Experiment Lab, kids will find some glow-in-the-dark monster glow creatures hidden inside these reactor pods. So you'll drop them into water to see which one you get. It also comes with other tools and a booklet for kids to complete other biology and chemistry experiments.
All right. Well, you know what? Something my son used to love when he was little is magic, and you've got something for that.
Yes, next we have the National Geographic Mega Science Series Magic Kit, and kids will learn all about science that also double as some really cool magic tricks. So for just $15, there's everything that kids need to perform 20 experiments. And I'm just going to do one right now. And this is revealing a secret message on paper, which is all about the science behind pH. So you can kind of see, I think I have a glare, but it says Cincy Lifestyle as my secret message. So kids will learn all about chemistry and physics with the guided experiment guide. There's even a bonus booklet with more than 30 experiments that kids can use with items laying around the house. And there's enough materials to practice before they put on their super magic show.
You've got something for the kids who like architecture as well.
Yeah, and this one is for kids that are a little bit older, so 9 and up. So we just talked about how building toys are those classic STEM toys that'll also help kids develop spatial awareness, fine motor skills, and dexterity. So new for this year is the Connect Architecture line, and kids can snap together these different rods and connectors to build beautiful, I'm going to call them works of art, and it comes with a motor so that the wheel will rotate just like in real life. So there's that fun interactive element when your build is done.
Okay, Maddie, if people want to connect with you, get more of your tips, how can they connect with you and reach out?
Just head on over to thetoyinsider.com.
And that's Cincy Lifestyle for Friday, November 27th. Hey, remember to reach out to us. We want to hear from you. Let us know the best bargains you got this weekend. and have a great weekend and make it a great day. Thanks for watching our video. And if you liked what you saw, hit the subscribe button. You can also check out full episodes of the show you've never seen before, or watch your favorites again and again. And as always, we love to say it, make it a great day.